Alright guys, we are back. We are back again. The storm has gotten look to get to more efficient now. The wind has now picked up again from what it was a while ago. Now it's back down to what the same speed. And as soon as I start saying something about it too, it dies down a little. Storm, I wasn't able to get in contact with my dad. I'm gonna go here in a little bit and find out why. Um, thank you again. You're gonna have to leave another thumbs up on this video since I had to start another live stream. But yeah, it's starting to look a little bit more efficient over there in the Henniger parts and areas, Henniger and Sylvania surrounding areas. It's starting to look a little nasty over in that area. So if you are located near that area, please find out what's going on. If you've lost, like I said, I can't really tell what's going on right now. I can't really see it, and I should not be under this big ass tree right now. Excuse my language, but seriously, it's a big tree. I'm not seeing. I can't see anything at all. That worries me, but still, I'm not able to see anything over in that area. As you can tell, the wind has picked up a lot over here in this area, but I am not liking what I'm seeing over there in that direction past these trees. I know y'all can't really see much because y'all are on the camera, but on the other hand, it looks really gnarly over there. So I wish we can get more action over here in this area, but I will be doing more live streams like this in the future because tornado season is coming up for our area and other areas too, especially up down there in Dixie, what is it called? I believe it's called Dixie Alley, and then there's also Tornado Alley over there in Texas. So here soon, it's going to be tornado season again, and hopefully might be able to get me a vehicle by then, so I'll be able to get y'all more insight on these storms that come in, and give y'all more insight on everything that goes wrong or everything that ever happens weather-wise. If you're not into weather, it's all right. Not everybody's this is not everybody's thing that's mostly into weather. I wasn't really ever into weather either until I started doing more and more and like getting into it. And then one day, as I found Skywarn storm spotting, what they do is basically what we do is we're here to give, the National Weather Service and a lot of the forecasts like WAFF 48 News, if you're not over here and are located around Huntsville, Alabama parts. But AFF 48 News, 3119, around those areas, we provide information which is called ground truth. We let them know what's going on the ground. We let them know exactly what's happening. Sometimes we even might spot a tornado or anything before the forecasters do. They can see whenever there's a supercell on the radar, but they can't see what's happening over there on the ground. So say here's your clouds and your supercell and this possible tornado warning storm, and then here we are over here on the ground. As we have that radar and then we have us on the ground, if there's a tornado spinning up, we see a funnel or whatever is happening, we can let the National Weather Service and all those operation forecasters know exactly what's going on. But like I said, it's gotten a lot darker over there in that area. If I knew what was going on in that area right now, I would know. But of course, my weather radio screwed up. So Joshua, you did say you wanted to try to do storm spotting, correct? I'm waiting for your answer here. Alright, so when going through storm spotting, you have to get your go on to the website, the National Weather Service website, or you can look up the Skywarn. I think it's Skywarn storm spotting. You can just look that up, and you can, usually if you have your location on, it should show you which your area of your National Weather Service station is located near you. And I know where exactly you live, Joshua, so I know exactly what you would be want to look for, or exactly. I don't know exactly where the headquarters over there is for the National Weather Service, but I do know that there is Skywarn spawning all around. There's so many people that's involved with the Skywarn storm spotting community. It's not even funny. There's millions upon, I think, not millions. I think the last time I had checked, there was at least above 400,000 plus people doing this kind of thing. It's a really fun thing to do. You get to see how the weather reacts and how stuff happens and how you can get just a sunny day. It was really warm today, so I thought there might have been some significant storms over here. But usually what's been happening here lately, gosh, I've been talking so much. What's been happening here lately is a lot of these storms that's been coming up our way would automatically get up here on the mountain and would just dissipate. It would just lose its strength, lose everything that it has, and all the strength that it has, it just dissipates. It just doesn't really want to give more and more and more and stuff. And see, I'm activated until I think it's storm spotters are activated. They'll let you know. You can go on the website of the National Weather Service and you can see wherever you live at. There'll be a hazardous lookout, or outlook is what it's called, hazardous outlook. You'll click on that hazardous outlook and you'll see whatever they got. And if you look down at the very bottom, it'll show storm spotter information. There's been a couple of storms before this storm that they didn't really have us as, they had us on like standby. They didn't really have us out there ready. Usually when they know, there's a storm or whatever, they will say will be needed this afternoon and this evening. So I'm out here until about 9 o'clock, 9:45, just looking out in the storm. And as soon as it gets nighttime, you can't see jack diddly over here. You can't see nothing whatsoever out here. Really sucks, which is, there's three things I need to worry about when it comes to this kind of thing. And and then there's another thing that I remember from this kind of thing, is you want to look at your ACES. It's ACES, which stands for, I think it's your area, or, I'm gonna be stupid at this. I should remember this. I know the C stands for communication. The E is for escape routes, and the S is for safe zones. I think the other one is. I would have to look it up, but I think it's something to do that's very important. You need to remember these things at all times when storm spotting. That's why I keep on looking around, making sure there's nothing, no lightning. I'm not seeing no lightning. A while ago, I had to stay in my car. There was no way I was going to get out into this area and going to go looking around and everything, because there was so much lightning. And if I would have went live, I didn't want to, risk the fact of my phone getting striked. But as you can see over here, I can look down like this. There's a lot of clouds around me, especially this one right here. Not significant right now. Just know that there's more coming this way and over in this area here. There's nothing really significant over this area, but over there towards Henniker and Sylvania, it's all past us by now. There's nothing really that happened. Did have a few raindrops that started to come down as soon as it, started passing us. But thankfully, there was no bad storms that hit this area. Not sure about Woodville and all that. I'll have to check up on that and see if everybody made it okay and make sure there was no, injuries that was significant or anything like that. But other than that, guys, that is going to not really cancel this live stream. We're going to be live streaming as much as we can. We'll probably be live streaming until about 9 o'clock, 9:45. That area, I won't be outside, but I'll probably be in the house looking at the weather radar and seeing what else we have. It didn't really look like we didn't have any other storms after this. Looks like everything is possibly just gone by, and this just might be just clouds. Just might be just clouds. There's nothing really significant. Like I said, don't have my radio. Radio's down, which really sucks. It's the number one thing. I got to get me a new one. I definitely got to get me a new one. Like I said, it wasn't really much just severe. What really was severe was a while ago, when those lightning strikes. That's when it really scared me. It really got on my. Yeah, I'll send you the link to it. It'll take me a minute, but I will send you the link to it. Well, as I said, it's really dark outside now. It's starting to get really dark. But I definitely send you the link to it, Joshua. Just looking around at this time, just seeing what all there is to see. And there ain't much to see anyways, not much at all to see. But yeah, Joshua, I'll definitely put it in for you and make sure I'll get you that link. I'll send it to you over whatever you want me to send it to you through. But other than that, like I said, there will be more live streams going up as the tornado season gets closer. If I had a vehicle and I was a little bit older than what I am now, we would be probably all the way up there in Tornado Alley, which is what I would love to see. Alright, I'll send it through you through Discord. But I would want to see more action. You can't get really much action around here. But although when you least expect it, there is some action that comes through. But like I said, with these storms been coming in here lately, it hits the mountain. As soon as it hits the mountain, it just dissipates. It just loses all of its strength. And then gradually, sometimes, if it's a strong enough storm, it won't do that. It will stay together, stay organized, and you won't really have that. What you really look for in the storms when they hit is basically the warm front. I know my camera's a little, yeah, it's gonna be a little blurry. I'm sorry about that. But anyways, what you look for when it comes to these storms is you're gonna look for the warm front and the cold front with these thunderstorms. And we still have, I think they said some kind of other storm that's supposed to have tonight, but I don't know when exactly. I should know. But like I said, with these storms, you're not going to really have much that happens unless there is a warm front with the cold front. When that warm front and the cold front joins together as one, you'll usually see a lot of the strong weather, come into place. And right now, it's getting a little hot out here. It's not really as cold as it was, but it's weird. It's very weird. But, yeah, as I said, it's getting a little dark out here. Not really much to see anymore. Although we will be still out here and still watching everything. But as I said a while ago, it really was getting a little heat out of here, and it was getting a little severe. It wasn't really severe. It was getting kind of nice. You can see how fast these clouds are right here. See if the camera will pick it up. These clouds right here, how fast they're moving. See if my phone will pick it up. No, because I'm so shaky. You can see it a little bit, not much, but they're really moving real fast. And here comes the wind again. Like I said, it really doesn't look like much the rest of the night. I'll have to look back on the radar and all that, just to see where everything is, and possibly, get more out of the insight. But as I was going on about these storms, usually, always, they've been happening here lately, which really makes me mad. In a way, it really does make me mad in a way that I get so upset because I want to see, action. I want to be able to report stuff. I could have reported a couple things that was happening a while ago because I never did see it on the scanner, but I didn't really see much today. I mean, the wind was good, the weather, the humidity, and the dew point was very good. It wasn't really great, but it was good. It wasn't in a great or an amazing state for a possible real storm to happen. But it was in a good way. It wasn't in a great way. It was in a good way. The storm, I thought maybe something would happen, but nothing really did happen. Thank the Lord it didn't, because if so, then I don't want to hear about, fatalities and all that happening. But other than that, it looks like it's just moving out and it's just getting darker and darker as we see. I'm fixing to get closer and closer to my location of where I stay, but it's just getting darker and darker. That's just, it's 6:02, phone's on 24%, so here in a bit we will have to turn it off. But other than that, guys, you will see more out of me here soon, because we will get more and more, hazardous weather as it comes time. Other than that, if anything sparks up after I turn this off, if anything sparks up whatsoever, I will make sure I'll let y'all know. By the way, I'm just going to turn around and let y'all see what I was seeing a while ago. That's all there is right now. It's just really looking just dark and cloudy. Not seeing much. I'll have to look on the radar. I was well, after the fact, after I had seen, you know, this one big storm coming through, I didn't see anything after that. So for there to be more clouds, I thought it would be more clear than this. So I don't know where this is coming from, so that's what I'm going to have to go in there and check here in a second. But other than that, guys, that's all I think is going to happen tonight. Hopefully so. But we will be, like I said, we will be doing more and more videos, live stream, just exactly like this one here, of when hazardous weather gets closer and closer and when time gets closer and closer and closer. Usually around this time we don't really have much severe weather, but if that becomes the case, we will be out on force. The Rams XDM Society will be out on force. We will be out there. We'll be watching every single storm that comes around. And we will get big one of these days. We will become one of the biggest, well, not the biggest YouTubers out there, but I have faith in myself. We'll be up there with the big dogs. We'll try to at least. We will. I got faith. But as the storm goes by, if anything else starts to get more hazardous or if anything else sparks up, I will be putting up on a live stream. So if you really love my videos, if there's anybody else that, you know, really wants to watch this, only that I'll have one person watching, but I wish there was more people. We will get more people in one of these days. I had another person watching, but anything else ever happens weather related around this area, realize that we will be doing a live stream on it and giving everybody that's watching on here, giving you ground truth, breaking truth, everything that happens on the ground you will be seeing. Other than that, I think that's all. But we're going to wait 1 second because I'm going to see here in a bit. I'm going to go inside in the live stream. We could go inside. I'm going to see if there's anything else we need to be watching out for. Other than that, I've seen that that's only the thing that is going to happen tonight. As soon as tornado season gets here, we will be doing a live stream as much as we can and doing as many live streams as we can as soon as severe weather hits this specific area, because I like to watch over this area, and this is the only area that I want to watch out for. Not just, you know, this part of Rainsville, but I'm going to be trying to get a vehicle or trying to get somebody that will take me out and let me look more and get close to these storms and see what they're actually doing and see what actually is happening, giving the ground truth, giving the information to the National Weather Service, letting them know, you know, hey, this is going on, or if real bad storm's fixing to hit, you know, this storm looks significant and looks like it's going to be very, very, very organized, and it could produce a tornado at any time. So, if that is all for tonight, if anything else does pop up for the rest of the night, I know it's hard for y'all to see me, but if anything else does pop up for tonight, I will make sure to live stream and make sure y'all see everything that happens. I'm hoping, I'm going to have to look out, but I'll do a live stream later tonight, possibly. I will. I'll do another live stream, gosh, information. I'll do another live stream at 6 o'clock now, p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be doing another live stream around 8 p.m. Central Standard, letting y'all know when we expected to have more severe storms. The weather's been just weird and unpredictable here lately. The weather's been, you know, it's winter, the seasons, it's like it's winter, it's summer, it's spring, it's this, it's fall, it's weird. Like, seriously, the weather's been out just not getting that good feel of, you know, the weather today, or the weather here lately. The weather's just been, it'll be like, here we are, and then weather's here, and then next day, you know, or next thing you know, it's here, it's everywhere. Storms have been really everywhere here lately. I think that's all we're going to do for this video, but listen, hold on, before anybody goes, I'm going to let you know, actually, there's actually rain, so we're feeling a little drops of rain. Doing a little drops of rain. I'm not seeing anything in the clouds that I need to be worried about. Which is, it's very not as light as it used to be, but I do see something over here. I'm going to go check it out right now. A while ago, y'all should have seen it a while ago. It was pretty... It started raining real good, and I had to wipe off my screen, my camera, actually, just because of this. But that's what it is up there, and the wind's starting to pick up once again. There's something right there. I don't really like to be out at night. For one reason and one reason only. Is that the mere... That's a lot of dogs. For the mere fact, the reason why I don't like being out at night is because you never know who's lurking around at night. And it's scary to be lurking around at night. And for the most part, I'm going to go check inside for y'all right quick. If there's anything that I need to be, alarmed about, I will be doing a live stream. 8 p.m. Central Time. If sooner, you'll be just pay attention to the my channel. If you see me on live, come on, hop on. I want to see everybody come on, and I want to talk to everybody. But yeah, it's starting to rain actually right now. You got a little driplets here and there. Not really haven't started pouring down, but there is a little rain. No thunder with the storm that just passed through a while ago. I had to end the stream, try to call my dad. My dad did not answer. I'm going to have to call him here soon. I got lots of things on my mind I got to do. But thank you so much for watching. I don't know if I'm going to end it now or not. Let's see, what time is it? What time is it now? It's 6:09 Central Time, p.m. Central Time. So I think that's all we're going to do for right now. If anything else, I will be up in 8 o'clock, or maybe, so let's do this. Let's change the time. It's going to be about 7 p.m. Central Time is when we'll have the next live stream go up. Or I'll be live at 7 p.m. Central Standard. If anyone wants to come on, see what I got to say, come on, please. I'd like to see you over here. I'd like to let you know about what's going to go on, and I'll look at the week. If there's anything on the week, within the week of any storms, then you will be notified. I will let you know, and even though y'all don't have, or whoever is watching the stream, which I know who exactly is watching the stream, even though you don't have this kind of weather that comes around or goes around, or at least I don't think you do. Anyways, this weather, I'm sure other people will love to see, what it's like out here, what it's like to be in a place where you'll have a lot of storms, and this is just tornadoes. Really, all we get is real bad, severe thunderstorm real bad, severe thunderstorms is really what we get around here, and tornadoes. Tornadoes is most significant around here. We don't really get much flooding. Downtown in Fort Payne, they really have some of the flooding because they have a lot of the creeks and stuff around here, or around there. But over here, we don't really have much that goes on anymore, except tornadoes and stuff like that. Other than that, really appreciate every single one of you that's watching. I'll be over there. I'll be live again at 7. We'll do 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'll give a lookout for this week. Thank you so much for watching, everybody that really watched. And I'll see y'all in the next live stream and at 7 o'clock p.m.